Hi, welcome to Coffee Stories. My name is Suyog. I'm one of the founders of Driftaway Coffee. This is Ian, our green coffee buyer and lead roaster, and Dave, our production roaster. We are in coffee month 12. We're tasting the balanced profile coffee. This is a coffee from Colombia, Huila, Efren, Echeverry. Very excited about this coffee. Comes to us from a project and a person who's become a close friend of ours. The farmer himself is Efren Echeverry, hence the name, and it's a coffee from Huila. But we'll talk a little bit more about how we get this coffee. First, let's have a taste. Super citrusy.
Yeah, very citrusy.
Yeah, it's intense. Bright, but also complex.
Yeah. Very rounded taste.
Right. Yeah, you get lots of layers.
Yeah.
Even though it's bright, you get things to support it. It's not just kind of pointed and tart. It's
Structure, as you might say.
Structure.
Yeah, that's really good.
It's might be a go-to for the next meal.
Yeah.
So we've got this coffee through the Lareb project, and specifically working with Herbert Correo Penazola. And we worked with him now. This is like our third year and third coffee. Do you want to talk a little bit about how we selected it?
So Herbert has been coming to Brooklyn with samples of coffee for us to taste. And we've tasted this particular farm. I've cupped it at least 2 times before, and Driftaway may have cupped it even more. Yeah. So we selected something else almost every time. And this year, this coffee was just kind of, it was undeniable that it was the top coffee on the table. Really consistent as well, really balanced, and just kind of knew that it was going to perform well.
Yeah, this is definitely the third time I'm tasting Efren's coffee. Efren is a producer within the Lareb project that they're basically sort of a consolidator. They have their own farms as well, but they also buy processed lots like this one from other farmers nearby in Huila primarily. But they're an exporter out of Colombia, and then they're an importer into the States. They're playing a lot of different roles by themselves, and we work with them directly to buy green coffee. We've been sampling every single time that they have anything available, so this is very exciting to be able to select and then roast and bring. It's very, very fresh, literally just arrived in Jacksonville, and then from Jacksonville up here to New York. And then there's some really exciting developments with the Lareb project, specifically at the mill, which I think Dave will talk about.
So throughout how long have they been operating Lareb? Maybe 3 to 4 years?
3 to 4 years.
Okay. And until now, they've kind of been taking on all the processing of their coffees on their own and kind of collectively and kind of figuring it out in a piecemeal way. But recently they've become a part of a central mill for the project, which is huge for just their organization, for their processing consistency. They'll be able to produce a lot more volume, and it's really exciting to see them grow in that way and kind of figure some things out as time goes on.
First year that we bought coffee, first year that we tasted the coffee from Lareb, it was half a container. That's a few hundred bags. This year, I think they're up to somewhere between 3 to 4 containers. So it's really validating their approach of working very closely with farmers that are relatively decent sized farms, but being able to sort of work with them very closely to improve the quality of their coffee, being able to process it all together, and then obviously pay them a share of the profits. So that's really cool. We're hoping that with the new mill, everything is going to be amazing, and everything is going to be elevated to a whole new level of taste, which is just going to be exceptional and unbelievable. So this is probably the first example of that new mill in operation. I think it tastes amazing. It's just rich, complex, heavy, stands out by itself. Could be an award-winning coffee. I guess that's it for this coffee. This is the Balanced Profile coffee for Coffee Month 12 from Colombia. Huila Efren Echeverry from the Lareb project. We hope you enjoy it. Thank you.